Felix Fu is the producer of the film John, a compelling exploration of an 18-year-old male prostitute's life in the impoverished area of Hollywood. And Felix is on the line with us here. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for the introduction, Toby.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your role as the producer of the film John, and how did you collaborate with the director to bring the story to life?
Well, this is a very interesting story. Let's go back to how I met Han. So my trade is actually acting. So I'm an actor first, and I met Han in a big budget production. With NDA, I'm not allowed to say what it is, but I'm sure most people will see at some point. And usually you meet people, actors, producers, writers at different stages in their life. In this case, I met him. A lot of times, everyone has something to share about what they're doing. So what we do is we look at, are you writing something? Are you shooting something? And I read his script, and what a story this is. So I decided that I would like to help out. Well, I didn't actually offer to become the producer for this film, so I offered to critique the script. And from there, he saw how I have a special eye about reading and also correcting and also seeing this film. And he kept on coming back to me about casting and different aspects of the film. Also, obviously when you shoot a film, there are problems with actors that will be more in my arena, so I can help out. And from there, develop into me becoming a producer of this film.
And the film explores some heavy themes and portrays a raw and gritty portrayal of life in Hollywood. So what do you hope audiences will take away from it?
I hope everyone, I'm sure there's someone in the film that everyone can identify with, because these are a lot of these are real people. We didn't want them to become characters that caricature that are unrealistic. So I want people to identify with this film and the struggles of everyday life in LA and elsewhere. At its core, it's about the same thing. So I hope everyone get to relate with someone that's in the film, and also help them with their own struggles and see maybe there's a way through.
Producing a film like John must come with its own struggles and challenges. So were there any specific obstacles that you faced during production?
Oh my God, it's every step the way, Toby. It's even just reading the script for the subject matter for a high impact film like this, it's scary, right? It's also you worry about how is everyone else going to see this film, because I read the script. I have my own film. Everyone reads the script, they're going to have their own film in their head. And you want, for this one, the worry is that what if it's too graphic? What if it shows too much? What if it veers in the side of that's not art, which that's something I don't want to. And luckily, Han was able to execute it with such precision that it's firmly in the arena of art. And that worry was taken care of. And also, the style of shooting is more of a guerrilla style film shooting, which worries me because there were so much unforeseen elements that's always going to be thrown at. I think the director got some bottle thrown at him when he's shooting in the skid row.
Wow.
So there are clashes between actors at points. Because they all wanted to do the best film, so sometimes they put in more, and then it's a struggle to try to balance.
And more generally, the film industry itself, especially in Hollywood, has quite an ever-changing landscape. So how do you navigate the challenges and opportunities that come with producing independent films in such a competitive environment?
Yes. So my model, which is more like we should go with less budget and also no big stars, tell a story that's more real. Because once you have more things to worry about, there's a huge crew, there's financiers, and it kind of models. They will have inputs. Everybody is going to shoot their own film, if they're part of the production. So it's gonna change what this film's about. So I wanted Han to do his own film, and I support 100%, even if it means I don't get to go to set with him a lot of times, right? Just so that his vision can be executed. So that's how I feel about how to make a good film is to have that singular focus on producing art.
You have an impressive background yourself, having worked on various projects in the past. So how did your previous experiences as a producer inform your approach to working on John?
Yeah, so it lets me see conflicts that could arise, and also it's there's a lot of subtlety with the way that they also my acting background tells me how actors are gonna have problems with different aspects of the script, because scripts are great, but translating to real life it's a whole different beast, right? Yeah, so be able to solve those problems ahead of time really cuts down on the effort and how much time it takes, how much resources it's gonna take to get these things done. I think that's my that's where my advantage come in, and I can help Hunt, because as a director, every shot is his baby. He puts in so
Yeah.
much effort into making everything. Sometimes it's very hard for him to choose between his firstborn, secondborn, thirdborn, the different takes. So I'll be another set of eyes and ears for him and helping him.
The film has been submitted to some film festivals. So how many festivals have accepted the movie so far, and how do you hope that they're going to be received there?
So far, I think it's approaching 23 festivals. It's mainly Europe, India. There's quite a few in Asia. I'm surprised because I have no idea how they actually see these films. I would like to get some feedback from all the audience, what they're seeing in this film. But generally has been great reviews, great feedback from these places, and I'm hoping that one of the bigger festivals will pick up the film so that we get to show to more audiences around the world.
And beyond John, are there any upcoming projects that you're currently working on or have in the pipeline?
Oh yes, there are quite a few ideas, but I'm not ready to share them until they come into a shape or form that's ready to be shown. But yeah, Hannah, we're working on some great ideas. But right now we're just working on promoting John first, and then the rest will come. Hopefully we can piggyback on the success of John for a little bit more exposure, a little bit more collaboration with people that can help us succeed in the next couple films.
Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, this film is called John, so I take it it's not out yet if it's still doing festivals, right?
That's correct. You can find it on Film Freeway. If you look up John, and yeah, so the release, it is released. It's just with the film festivals, it is a little tricky. It's might have some rules about where and when it can be shown in theaters and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're working on that.
Great. Well, many thanks for talking to us. It's been great to have you here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Toby.